My name is Gabriela Marquez. I serve as Center Director for the New Mexico Minority Business Development Agency.
My name is Sarah Gutierrez, and I'm the Deputy Division Director of the Economic Development Division.
Hello, my name is Winston Day, and I'm the Grants and Contracts Coordinator for the Pueblo of Isleta.
Hi there, my name is Ivy V. Hill. I'm the CFO ASD Director of the New Mexico Economic Development Department.
At one point, the New Mexico Minority Business Development Agency was managing 3 or 4 grants at the same time, and they all have different reporting schedules, they all have different requests, and different templates that they want their reports in. So the New Mexico Grants Administration was very instrumental in helping us keep organized and make sure that we are answering all the questions, have all the deadlines in place to submit to the federal agencies.
Federal funding is confusing. Federal grant management can get complicated, and Talal does a great job explaining things to us.
I rely on New Mexico Grant Administration to support me in managing the various federal grants, particularly in tracking all of the data and deliverables that we have to manage and then include in our reporting. So it's been very just essential in our ability to really create a process that captures all of that information and allows us to report in a timely manner and get our reports in. Every federal grant has a different system, a different way of doing things, and New Mexico Grant Administration is knowledgeable in all of that.
I rely on them to support me with completing my standard forms like the SF-270 and SF-425 and tracking expenditures and drawdowns while monitoring allowable cost.
NMGA helps us on the narrative side of the grant application. NMGA's grant expertise assists our departments with really tailoring our application with what initiatives that our department directors and our departments would like to carry forward with their grant applications.
The New Mexico Grants Administration has been instrumental in all pieces of it, in looking for the funding and writing the application once it's successful, then helping write the quarterly reports, the annual reports, keeping you on track. They're just a text or a call away, because many things will come up in this process of managing grants, and it can be daunting, but it's helpful to have a partner in the process. I would recommend the New Mexico Grants Administration to any city government, state, county, any nonprofits, or even any for-profit businesses that might be looking for grants to expand the work that they're doing or to continue doing some of the work, and they're looking for federal dollars or even other types of dollars.
I would recommend New Mexico Grant Administration to any organization, public or private.
I would recommend NMGA to not just tribal governments that I work in, but to also other nonprofit organizations that need assistance with grant writing. Well, we've had a really high success rate with the grants that we've been working with NMGA, and we really appreciate all the NMGA has assisted us with.
I've enjoyed working with Talal, and I've learned a lot from him. So I would recommend him to work with any municipality, county, state government, anybody.
Over the years, we have realized the importance of developing a strategic approach to the grant application process that is comprehensive and all-encompassing, so that our clients can establish long-term relationships with the funding agencies and increase the likelihood of being awarded in the future. We handle every aspect of the grant cycle on our clients' behalf, including grant agreement execution, financial, programmatic reporting, grant closeout, and even assisting with potential audit. We look forward to working with you on your next project. Contact us today.